I was scanning, I was over at a friend's house the other night, and we were just scanning through the frequencies and stuff, seeing if we could pick something up, you know, maybe the local police or anything, because most of the 2-meter repeaters are dead. And we came across this one frequency, and I've heard data sometimes before, or some kind of like packet radio, or some more primitive form of data communication, and usually it sounds just like almost like a dial-up computer running. You know, you can tell that. And a few times I've heard people speaking Spanish on here, but I've picked this one thing up here, and I have no idea. I'm just gonna walk around here, make it a little less boring for you. But anyway, I've come across this here, and I can't figure out what it is. It's the language or whatever it is sounds like no language I've ever heard before, and it almost sounds like single sideband, if you're familiar with that. You know, the words almost sound like they're out of tune, or in kind of a robot voice almost. So the only other strange thing is they're on here 24/7. Every time I turn the radio on, they're on. Sometimes it'll take, you know, 2 or 3 minutes before I hear a transmission, but there's no doubt that they're always on, which is also weird. And it sounds like the same people. So I'm not gonna talk anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and let you listen here and see what you think. So here goes. Actually, looks like somebody's talking now. Isn't that weird? It's like, I'm not gonna try and do an impression of it, because that'll be weird. That would not turn out good. But it sounds... Anyway, when a strong signal does come through, some of them you can't really hear them too loud. When a strong signal does come through, it definitely sounds like you're having some kind of conversation. I don't know if it's a business, if it is, or if it's... maybe it's aliens. I don't know. Certainly sounds like aliens. But the thing that does suggest to me that it's not aliens is I hear every once in a while some Morse code come through, like some kind of an identification, and the signal's always the same strength. So maybe it's some kind of repeater, you know, a business repeater. So my theory was perhaps it's some kind of a digital mode that whatever it is, that's what we're hearing, and instead of however the voices are changed with digital, that's how it works. But it is, excuse me, definitely more fun to think of it as aliens. But I'll let you listen in here for a few more seconds, and then we'll turn it off. So I'll talk to you later, tubes.